Hey everybody, Lisa here with Beyond Fitness with Lisa. I've got some really exciting news to share with you guys. I've gotten tons of requests to extend the promotion for the Resolution Solution Challenge that I have running online right now. I've actually had some new people signing up even today. So what I've learned is that some people are just now finding out about this challenge. They want to share it with their family and friends. They want them to have a chance to be able to get on there and check it out and sign up. And also, I know I've had some people message me saying, I've been sick, I've been out of town, I've had all these things going on, and so I'm just now ready to get started. So, because of all the demand and interest, thank you all so much. I was actually surprised about that at this point. We are going to extend the challenge. So I wanted to point out a couple things because there are already some videos down below this that have all the details about the challenge, what it includes. It maps out everything, the value. There's a frequently asked questions video that was a follow-up to that. So if you haven't seen all of that information, you're going to need to go check out those videos because I'm going to be addressing a few other topics in this video so that we can kind of make sure we're all on the same page. And one of the things that I did want to point out is that as far as resolutions go, 92% surveys show of people who set resolutions fail. They don't complete them. And 80% of them actually fail by January the 20th. So I know that's not exactly exciting news to hear, but that's okay because I've got you covered with this challenge and we're going to get to that in just a minute. First, I wanted to kind of go over really quickly why so many people are having a hard time meeting the resolutions that they set each year. Because I know we all set out with really great intentions and we're excited and we're ready to go. And then for whatever reason, 3 weeks in, some of them are already finished. So some of the main reasons are lofty goals. They're way too big, they're not specific, they're not time sensitive. Something like weight loss actually it's like usually the number one goal. It's got a lot of little small goals underneath of that need to be accomplished in order to really reach that bigger goal. So that's one. Another one is because people set these really big goals, they have no plan of attack, no real strategy, no plan of action, and so they just give up because they all of a sudden are lost and they don't know what to do. They're spinning their wheels. The other thing I think that comes up from that is no support. People really do need to have some support, and if they have a support system around them that's maybe doing things that are sabotaging their efforts a little bit, it makes it really difficult to stick with those goals. So, moving on from that, I wanted to kind of get into how the Resolution Solution Challenge can really help with some of those things that are causing us to not meet our resolutions. This challenge is actually, if you caught the title, Resolution Solution, I named it that on purpose. Very intentional, actually. I wasn't just trying to be catchy or rhymey, although it happened to work out that way. This is supposed to be a solution for you, not just another fad diet. This is supposed to be something that is a foundation for success, finally, so that you don't have to keep setting the same resolution every single year. You can really get answers. You can start getting on a real positive track for true lasting lifestyle change, and you can also not have to continue to do the same thing over and over and over again and bang your head against the wall and wonder why you're not getting results. So that's the purpose of this challenge. It's not meant to be something that ends right after the 8 weeks or that is a fly-by-night kind of thing. It's not that at all. So I want to make sure everybody understands that. Some of the benefits have already been outlined in the other videos that I mentioned, so it's got everything that you're going to need, everything. As one of my participants has already said, she said, I designed the perfect challenge to help people like her and her friends and her husband, who is also doing it with her, because she now has no excuse. There are no excuses for her, she said. She can't say that she's too busy. She can't say that she's too out of shape. She doesn't have time. She doesn't have the money, whatever. Those things are sometimes to prevent us from taking action. Some of the things, I have some notes here from people who have written in that results early already. We're like 3 weeks in for most people. One person lost 4 pounds in the first week of the challenge. And that same person is now 3 weeks into the challenge, and she has already reported that she went to put her jeans on and they were so big she could pull them off without even having to unbutton them. Now, if that's not progress and a result that you can really see, I don't know what is. And that's in 3 weeks. Some other things, people feeling more energetic. They're feeling really accomplished by some of the changes that they're making. They're realizing that some of these changes are not as hard as they thought they were going to be. They're experiencing success early on in small steps. And so I think they're really excited about it. It's still early, so the benefit to them is that they're going to have continuing ongoing support from me throughout the challenge, which you can also have if you choose to sign up. A few things that I did want to address here, because these are some questions I've gotten, or questions that some of the participants have gotten, and they weren't really sure exactly what to say to people when they talk about, well, I just don't think I'm in shape enough to do this, or I should be 25 years younger, I'm just too old to do this, or, I just don't know if it's in my budget right now, and I don't know if I have time, I'm really busy, I've got kids, I've got all these other obligations. Well, all of those things have really been resolved for you. Pretty much everything in terms of time, being efficient, the workouts are 20 minutes. All that is taken care of. It's built into the challenge. It's designed exactly for that type of person. So if that's you, then this is perfect. And I know that budget and cost is always something that we're going to come back to when we make decisions on where we're going to spend our money. And so I think some people want to know, like, is this program going to work? Am I going to get results? Or do I really have the money to allocate toward this? And so some questions that I want to pose to you guys out there who might be thinking those things, because I know I've thought those things before purchasing stuff before too, are, things like, how much money do you spend each week on junk food, fast food, eating out, things like that? Or maybe cigarettes or beer or other vices that you have that are potentially keeping you from meeting the goals that you've set in the first place. The other things to think about, how much does it cost to go to the doctor? How much does it cost to have prescription medication refilled every single month for some conditions that could potentially be managed through lifestyle changes, and then you wouldn't have to spend the money on the medication and deal with the side effects and all of those things. The other thing is, this is a big one, how much value, what price tag are you going to place, or would you place on having the energy, not just the time, but the energy to really spend with your kids, to play with them, to keep up with them, to be active, to be a role model and show them what it's like to live a healthy lifestyle? How much value would you place on, being around for your grandchildren and walking your daughter down the aisle on her wedding day? All the things that we all would look forward to. What's the price of that? And finally, how much value do you place on your own health? Because we all are so busy. A lot of us are givers and we take care of everyone else except for ourselves. And my question to people in these situations when I'm coaching is always, if you get sick, then who's going to take care of everybody else? If you don't take care of you, how are you going to take care of everyone else? So those are just some things to think about. What is your health worth to you? And when you think about that in relationship to the cost of this program or any other program, I think that it's almost a question of how can you afford not to do some of these things. So basically, if you are tired of being sick and tired, if you are ready for real sustainable change, real answers to how to do this and be successful long term, if you're ready for some maybe unique information about how to lose weight, how to exercise, how to fit it in realistically for the rest of your life, if you are ready to commit to yourself, to your health, to your family, to make some changes that are going to really be worth it down the road, not just in the short term. And if you're ready to make this year, 2013, all about you, then I want you to do 2 things for me. The first thing is that I want you to scroll down to the Buy Now button on this page. I want you to click it, purchase this, take advantage of the extended promotion, and I will immediately join you on your journey to improve your health. I promise I won't give up on you if you don't give up on yourself. It is never too late. The second thing that I want you to do is on the right-hand side of this page, there is a place for you to sign up for a free gift on some fat loss tips that will automatically add you to my email list. You'll get weekly free tips, free information, free bonus materials, all that. So even if you decide you can't or don't want to sign up for this challenge right now, you're still going to get a ton of free information that's really going to be helpful for you. And the best part is that if you're on that list, you're going to be the first one to know about any new programs or challenges that I'm going to be offering. I've already got people asking me, what are you doing next? What's coming next? Is there going to be something after this? And yes, there is. There's going to be a lot of great things coming. And if you're on that list, you're going to be the first to know, and you're definitely going to get exclusive offers that no one else is going to get. So either way, you really can't go wrong here. That's totally free. This challenge is invaluable in my opinion, and so far the people doing it agree with that. So two things: buy now, sign up for the email list, and then I want you to touch base with me on Facebook. Go to my Facebook page, Beyond Fitness with Lisa, and let me know how you're doing, or if you have questions, post them there. I want to hear from you guys, and I'm so excited. Congratulations to those of you who have already started, who have taken that step. And I'm going to be with you on this journey. I'm so excited to share this with you, and I'll talk to you soon.